Hey everyone, Dave here, and as we come to the end of another year, looking down the barrel of a year that's bound to have more than its fair share of difficulties, it's time to restructure just how I do things around here. Now, as usual, I'm going to be taking January off from releasing new things, and in the past, the channel has been filled with daily best of clips in January, but I'm going to be doing things a little differently from here on out. I have taken pride in the fact that since, I want to say late 2016, there has been something on the YouTube channel every Sunday, or in like one or two cases on the Monday or Tuesday of that week. And sure, a lot of those things were just best of clips, but still, I was proud to, for the most part, deliver on a weekly upload schedule for so long. But now I have been told by people who know more about the algorithm than me that this weekly schedule has probably actually been holding my channel back from finding as big of an audience as it could otherwise. On top of which, Riffin' with Doggans, which is one of my very favorite things I do right now, seems to be beloved by people who are already watching it, but it's not exactly finding a larger audience or growing my audience in any way, in part because the algorithm simply does not know what to do with it in the context of the rest of my channel. And here's the thing, I don't want to change what I make. I don't want to chase trends or make things just because I think they'll be popular. I want to keep doing my own self-indulgent nonsense, just making whatever silly things I want whenever I want. And for the people who like seeing something from me every week, even when that thing is just a clip of something they've seen before, I don't want to disappoint those people in my audience either. But I also don't want to stick with outdated habits that are holding my channel back from finding a new audience. And these ideas are hard to reconcile, but I also don't need to keep everything I'm doing on the same channel. So now there's a new channel for the Best of Doggans, the new repository for Best of clips, and every day in January, that channel will have a new Best of clip or supercut. New as in never before seen as a clip before. Obviously, they're from things you've seen before, but newly isolated Best of clips. And after that, there will be weekly Best ofs on that channel, some of which will be things you've seen as best of clips before, migrating over from this channel. So if you did like that there was something new every week, even when that thing was just a new edit of something you've already seen before, subscribe to that channel to see new old things weekly. Although best of clips in YouTube short form might still be on this channel, because as far as I can tell, that's a completely separate algorithm that doesn't get nearly as confused when you just throw things at the wall. And it's also easier to direct people back to the original video that a short is from on the same channel than it is on a different channel. But we'll see. I'm going to be playing that by ear. Either way, full clip best ofs will be on the new Best of Doggans channel from here on out. Then when we're back with new stuff in February, Obsessions, D-lists, Armchair Imagineerings, and the like, big videos like that, will still be on this channel, and Riffin' with Doggans will also be on its own new channel. And for the next week, supercuts of the existing Riffin' with Doggans episodes will be released daily. My hope is that this will help Riffin' with Doggans find its own audience there, in addition to those of you who already like it here, because it's really fun to do, and I do think more people would enjoy it if YouTube helped them find it. Oh, and also, speaking of Riffin' with Doggans, did you hear about the DVD? It's on its way. Go watch the trailer. Let's be real, my biggest weakness from the strategy side of YouTube has always been my refusal to play YouTube's game. I don't think about the algorithm, I don't think about what the YouTube audience wants, I just want to make the stuff I want to make, and YouTube is just the place I happen to host it. I remember when it was really hard to find good video hosting on the internet, and that's all I ever really treat YouTube as, is just a video host and not an algorithm in and of itself. And then I hardly make any money at all. Those things might be related. But I still want to make what I want to make, so this is the year of experimenting and finding out if I can find ways to play the game just a little bit without letting it dictate what kinds of things I make. This attempt to work with the algorithm instead of against it also means that this will probably be the final state of the Doggans, unless I have just like a real major announcement to make. But let's be real, State of the Doggans was always just minor updates when I didn't have anything else to post that week. Some of the updates were more important than others, but most of them have just been, hey, here's why things aren't here. But any other announcements will still be made in the email newsletter, the Doggans Digest. Just head to doggans.com/newsletter to subscribe for updates about everything I'm doing, no matter how minor. So we'll see you throughout January for Best ofs on the Best of channel, and in February for new things on this channel, the Riffin' with Doggans channel, and the Patreon. And until then, this is Dave, signing off.